Countdown to kickoff. Head-to-head. Presented by Old National Bank.
Throws off his back foot, launches it down the far sideline. The ball caught. Naeem Hines, touchdown, I-N-D-Y. Two of them on the first half today by Naeem Hines, and there's the flips in the end zone again.
I tell you what, folks, I've been working on that flip all week long.
How's it coming, AC?
I got to get some lessons from you. 2 flips last week for Naeem Hines, and he's one of our topics today on Head-to-Head. Of course, each week we debate hot things surrounding your Indianapolis Colts. So let's welcome in Zach Kiefer. I know Zach is always ready to go, but he's struggled the last couple of weeks. So you ready to bounce back, my man?
I'm ready. I've been waiting for this all week. Let's go, AC.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Wilkins, Taylor, or Hines? Who will get the most touches today for the horseshoe? Ken, you're up first.
I think it's a great question, AC. I think Taylor is going to be that third back today. So it comes down between Hines and Wilkins. I think what Baltimore is going to do is try to take the running game out of the Colts' arsenal today and have Hines be that back who's going to get a lot of quick throws out of the backfield. I think he'll get some catches today and some rushing attempts for some big yardage.
All right, Zach, what do you think?
I'm going Jordan Wilkins, and here's why. Look, the Colts had 50 yards on the ground through 3 quarters last week in Detroit, and they got 50 from Wilkins in the 4th quarter, and I felt like it was a tide turner for the offense. This run game has been abysmal of late. Jordan Wilkins is the spark that they need, and this guy hits the hole, he sees the hole, and he's faster, and he has a big play ability that Jonathan Taylor doesn't have. I still like Hines getting a lot of touches, not necessarily carries, but touches. But Frank Reich has proven to go with the hot hand. The hot hand right now is Jordan Wilkins.
I don't know. You know, Zach, he caught about Mack, and we were going to expect to have a big season from him. And we'll see if he's right on this one with Wilkins today. Okay, question number 2. Coming into play today, 4 other Colts are within 51 yards of T.Y. Hilton's team leading in receiving yards. At the end of the season, which pass catcher will lead the team in yards? Zach, you're up.
Big news, it's still going to be T.Y. Hilton, and here's why. This guy is not falling off a cliff. If you watch the tape closely, there's been a lot that's been going on, sort of behind-the-scenes stuff in between the plays, right? He's been flagged for DPI a lot. That's cut into his yards. He's had touchdowns called back due to penalties on the offense. This guy's fine. He might not be the dynamic game changer that he used to be. He's still a dang good receiver, and I think he's going to bounce back and have some nice days in November and December. Just be patient. He's still the best receiver they got.
All right, what do you think, Ken?
I disagree with that, Zach. I'm going with Marcus Johnson. Marcus Johnson's kind of the newcomer onto this offense. I think he's kind of got that deep threat ability, kind of what T.Y. did the last couple of years. And I think he's got the confidence of Rivers to throw it to him. And T.Y., I love the guy. He's been a great Colt. Inactive today. The question is down the road, can he stay healthy for 16 games? He hasn't proven that the last couple of years, and most of the time the defense are going to double team him to take him out of this Colts offense. So I think it's going to be Marcus Johnson.
So you go with Marcus Johnson. Okay, so we got T.Y. staying the same, and then you say Marcus Johnson. All right, question number 3. The Colts were off on Tuesday this week so that they could be out in full force on Election Day. Which Colts player do you think would make a great politician? Ken, your go.
Great question, AC. And I dug deep into the Colts media guide this week. A name we haven't talked about all season, Mark Glowinski. Why? In the media guide, you ask the question, who do you want to have dinner with? And, a lot of times it's a famous athlete, probably AC a couple of times. But he wants to have dinner with a founding father. He wants to understand the Constitution, which, hopefully a lot of these politicians understand as well. So I think Mark is a great choice for a politician. He wants to understand how this country was formed and do some great things. Yeah, he's one of the good guys on your Indianapolis Colts team. I think he would be a great politician one day. Okay, so it's your turn, Zach. Who would be the best politician there when you're talking about the Colts players? Who are you going with this morning, man?
I got to give Ken credit for digging into the media guide. That's a great answer, Mark Lewinsky. But I'm going to tell you the answer is Jack Doyle, and I am as confident in this answer as any answer in head-to-head history. Jack Doyle is a man of the people. He's an undrafted free agent who's worked his way into an absolutely phenomenal career with the Colts. I've had some of the Colts players actually tell me they think Jack Doyle should go into politics because he's that well-liked and that well-respected. Jack Doyle, man, that's the guy.
Hey, I like the answer, too. I like that you're thinking about the tight ends, but, you know, Jack is too clean-cut. He's too good of a guy to get into the political mess that we're in right now.
Hey, we need people like Jack Doyle in politics.
You're right about that. Okay, so here we go. Let's bring in our producer of Countdown to Kickoff, Ross Bolin. And Ross, you know, I jokingly say this to you every week that you got your hands full, but I think you do this week because they had some great answers. What's your take?
Wow, yeah, you say that every week, but I think more so, like you said, this week is almost impossible. Ken, again, reading in the media guide, which in itself is very big for us when Ken spends time reading, so that's good. This kind of goes back to question 1 and 2, because question 3, both great answers. Question 1, Nyheim Hines, he hasn't had more than 15 touches in a game this season. I think we're going to need more than 15 touches. So I like Wilkins there. And T.Y. Marcus Johnson, you got to go with the guy that's gotten you here, right? And I know he's hurt, and we don't know how long he's going to be out, but I think T.Y. is more secure, and I'm more confident.
All right, so what's your answer?
So I'm going with Zach.
Oh, you're going with Zach. Zach Keeper gets a rebound. He comes back, and he gets it done. After 2 tough losses, he guaranteed a win today, and so Zach is the winner of head-to-head. Ken, how you feeling?
You know, Ross, I understand that T.Y. has gotten us here, but this year he hasn't really gotten us here. He dropped some balls in Jacksonville, dropped a couple touchdowns in Minnesota, and he's just been average when we expect him to be great. And I think that Marcus Johnson is going to be on the way up.
Okay. Zach, congratulations. How's it feel?
I didn't even get any credit for the Jack Doyle answer, Ross. Come on, man. That's what sealed it.
Well, you're probably glad you won. He's going to be a tough judge. All right. Congrats, Zach. Ken, hang in there. It's going to be okay. We got to take a timeout. We got more live coverage coming your way here on Countdown.